Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vicky. For those who do not know me, I am a life coach, and welcome to my channel. I talk about life in general, everyday life situations and problems, and I talk about how to fix them. So I'm excited for you guys to join me this morning. Forgive me for the music. I'm at a location for a little meeting, so forgive me for the music. But I want to really put something on your mind this morning about sometimes we see people that we know, and sometimes we see people that we don't know, and we quite often wonder, why is this person having such a difficult time, a hard time? Why is this person cannot function through life? Why is this person always needing a handout or needing help along the way? And you see people their age just functioning and going on through life and doing what they need to do, being successful. So hopefully you get the picture by now. So I thought about disabling. A lot of us have been disabled, and it starts back in our childhood because, our parents wanted the best for us, wanted to shelter us, wanted to protect us, wanted no harm done to us. And then you have those parents who want you to get out there and experience life. You may fall, but it's going to be okay. Bumps and bruises, but get back up and do it again, try it again. So you had different sets of parents, some that will shelter and disable their children, and they grow up to be disabled because they didn't experience life situation, life ups and downs. They didn't experience anything because of the shelter and protection that their parents gave them. And also then you have those who said hit it. So you had to learn hard knocks. You had to go to hard knock school. And for those who went to hard knock school, so it doesn't matter to them because they know how to deal with the difficult situations and things come up in their life because they went to hard knock school. But for those who were soft parenting and gentle parenting, it's kind of difficult for them to just survive every day here in this world, in this real world, when they go out and face the world. And I'm gonna give you a good example because I am a SPED teacher, and I work with students who are special ed, but they go out. We provide them job sites, and they go out and learn life skills. Now we have some soft parenting students, and then we have the hard knocks students, the one that really go out there and get it. Then you have some that soft parent that don't have no clue, don't have no idea, and you have to reteach them in so many ways. You have to guide them and make sure that it's going to be okay. You need to try this on your own, and it's going to be okay because we're here to support you and guide you in the right direction. We will not steer you in the wrong direction. So then I have those students that's in the hard knock school, no supervision. If I do, it's very, very light supervision and monitoring. And they go on and be successful, get jobs, land jobs, some get apartments, and they just go on. They don't rely on no one or their disability. They don't let it stop them or hold them back. But then you have some that has been spoon-fed all the way, and those are the ones that we have difficult problems with, the ones that has been sheltered all their life, and some of them are still being sheltered, but it's a process. It's a process. So when you wondering why some people don't succeed, why they having a hard time, why you have to give them special instruction or hold their hand all the way, it's because it started at home. It started of the protection and shelter all their life. And sometimes we have to let our children go. It was hard for me to let my son go and experience hard knocks and experience the world. Yes, I loved him, but I knew that if something happened to me, that he would know how to conquer the world. If something happened to a point to where he just won't be able to function, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I wanted him to do critical thinking. I wanted him to figure things out. No, he doesn't have a disability, but you have many people out here that doesn't have a disability, and they still don't know how to tackle life. The things that come up in their life, they always run for a solution instead of figuring things out for themselves. So I'm talking about those types of people that never can do the critical thinking and figure things out for themselves. They always calling on someone who can do the thinking for them and figure things out for themselves. So my go-to this morning is, no matter what, I always remember Hard Knock School is the best school and the best teaching that someone can have. And that doesn't mean that you don't love that person, but you don't want to shelter them too much, so when they get out in the real world, like some people that I know get out in the real world and don't know how to function in the real world. So that's why you have so many that will commit suicide. That's why you have so many people that will stay with somebody because truly they are afraid and don't know what to do. They don't know what the next step in their life to take. They just need that guidance. And speaking of guidance, some have been through a lot of trauma in their life. So there could be some cases out there that, been traumatized through life, and they want to do good, but they just don't know how. They don't know where to start. I can recall when I met this young lady in her 30s. She had been traumatized from a child up, and she just didn't know how to survive. She tried and she tried. She had been homeless, and she had worked odd jobs, and I took her under my wings, and I'm still mentoring her today. And she is so much better. She is so much better. But the biggest thing that held her back was fear. Fear. And I told her fear is from the devil, but faith is from God. And we began to, read scriptures. We began to pray. We began to speak life into her situation, to let her know we all face things and we go through things. But the main thing, if you do fail, get back up and start all over again. If you do fail, then I'm here to support you. I'm right here to be your best cheerleader. So we have to remember, for those, if you see them and you wonder why they have a hard time functioning and going through life and getting good jobs or no jobs, or just don't know how to survive on their own, think about it's at the beginning of their childhood. Because most of the problems and situations that we deal with, if you get down to the root of the problem, it begins way back then, and it can surface up to now, to the present. So I just wanted to elaborate on that and put it out here. So I would love to hear your questions, your concerns. I would love to hear your comments. So drop comments below and we'll chat later. Thank you for watching, and thank all of my subscribers and my subscribers to come. God bless you all. Have a good day. Bye.